Well, I came to this church in '06, I do believe, and I've always worked with food. I always cooked this and that, and that was just an opening that was open, and so I just stepped in and took over that, and I've been running it ever since. Yeah, it was always Thanksgiving and Christmas. Since I've been running, it's always been Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Okay.
Thanksgiving being the biggest.
Okay.
We have more people to feed normally on Thanksgiving than we do Christmas.
Okay.
I guess because of the holiday, a lot of people are home with their families and this and that.
Now, I know you have to have the cooks. How do you, because with that much, you have to organize cooks.
You looking at the organized cook. I cook it all myself. I normally do Thanksgiving. I normally do around 28 large pans of dressing. I normally smoke. If I don't smoke them, I put them in the oven. About 35 turkeys. And the church here, we get together and we peel sweet potatoes. We cook those, and the green beans also.
Wow.
Yes, but I normally do all the cooking. I have been doing all the cooking since I've been over this.
That's dedication.
Well, if it's something you love to do, it's really not that hard. It's really not, you don't think about it.
Just do it.
You just do it. And like I said, we got after it's done, people come together, and that's the only thing I don't do. I don't serve it. I don't do any of that because I cook it all. But I do kind of orchestrate people that are put them in place. You need to be here. You need to be there. Stuff like that. Yeah, and it works out great.
And the people come back because you said you have.
They come back. They enjoy themselves. You'd be surprised if people come on holidays just to volunteer, looking for something to do, and they get a joy out of it. Just taking a person a meal and seeing that they're helping someone, they get a joy out of it.
I'm going to move around just a little bit.
Okay.
I know you also do some catering.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I was at a banquet.
Yes, ma'am.
And they bragged on your food. So tell me about catering business.
We have a business, Dawson's Catering. My wife and I. And we've been operating now for 12 years. And so we do mostly banquets. Matter of fact, this coming banquet NAACP is coming up, and we gonna do that one. And actually, we have one coming up this coming Sunday in Farmersville. We have a church anniversary over there that we're going over there to do. But mostly banquets and stuff like that is what I normally try to do. I'm a quantity cooker.
Okay.
If I can cook it in quantities, I can handle it. Yeah.
So you're not a breakfast cook?
I'm not a breakfast cook, but I cook breakfast though. I have done breakfast functions. Wow. I really do it all, but I mostly enjoy big, large numbers.
Okay.
I like to cook. My mom taught me how to cook in large numbers. She had 6 boys, and she cooked large. So that's how I learned. So, and that's kind of what I stick to.
Any special recipes you like?
You know what? I really don't have no special recipes. I really don't. I just cook by what I know and just go with it. I'm really not a taster. I know what I'm going to put in it, and I know what it's going to do. And that's just how I am. I mean,
with large quantities, measurement. So
I just measure in my head. I know what it takes to put there. I mean, that's nothing I have written down anywhere, and I get that question all the time. How you know how to put that much in that and this much in this? And it just comes natural, I guess. That's the way my mom taught me. She didn't write anything down, and I watched her do it. And that's how I learned how to do it,
Wow, wow, that is something. So basing season, I'm
gonna put this there and put how much this in there, depending on what pot how large the pot is. I know about how much it's gonna take.
So not only do you specialize in turkey and a dressing. I understand you do the fish fries around here as well.
Yes, ma'am. We do the fish fries around here, and we also sometimes we have a soul food dinner, and we serve soul food plates like that. You know, your neck bone, your pig feet, and baked chicken, and this and that. 4 or 5 different meats.
Wow.
All different kind of vegetables, you know, 2 different kind of beans, black-eyed peas, you know, pinto beans, navy beans, greens, cabbage, you know, the whole setup. And I just enjoy doing it. I think if you don't enjoy doing anything, especially cooking, it won't be good because you don't put no love in it. So I like to put love in and enjoy what I'm doing. If I got to cook mad or cook this and that, I mean, somebody's not going to enjoy it. And matter of fact, there'll be a whole lot of people not going to enjoy it, you know. So I like to cook with love, and I like to cook, you know, with joy, and it's just, I guess it's just in me. That's something Mama instilled in me, I guess. So, because that's the way she was.
Okay. You mentioned your mom. She was an excellent cook.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
She was a cook years ago. I don't know if you remember the Cadillac Hotel.
Downtown?
Downtown. She was head cook there.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
I knew
ma'am.
a couple of people said they worked there.
Yes, she was the head. She was the head cook there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, back in the day.
That is
so,
something.
Yeah. So.
And you know, those cooks, they had a way of making their food look pretty.
Presentation.
Yes.
You have to have a presentation. She always taught me, if you fix it and you prepare it and it looks presentable, it might even taste better than what you actually think it's going to taste because of the presentation.
Yes, you have to have that.
You have to have that. Yes, ma'am.
Did you go down to the Cadillac and
Yes.
cook with your mom?
No, I was too young. I was little bitty. But I used to go and get on the elevator and ride upstairs.
I see the excitement of it when you talk about it. How are you passing this on? How are you telling your children? Are the children interested in cooking?
Well, I have a younger, she's in college now, my daughter. She loves to cook. The rest of my kids not really crazy about cooking. They love to eat more than they love to cook. But my daughter, she cooks pretty good. She likes to kind of get in there and dip and dab a little bit. She watched me do a lot of things, and but she's about the only one that kind of, you know,
not for us.
you know, this younger generation is not really a cooking generation unless they trying to. That's what they're trying to do in their field. But yeah, this younger generation now is more of a microwave generation.
But you know, that's so true. But this is such a beautiful art.
Exactly, and it really is. And it really is.
Yeah, and I remember grandmother cooking special dishes, and I was trying to get it just right.
Yeah.
You know, we always tried to get it just right.
Yeah.
And that dish, and if you're sick, we don't know what they put in it. But they make it well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's something to see, to come to a table that's set with a lot of different food items on there, and the presentation of them. Your cornbread looks just right. Your greens smelling good. You know, your black-eyed peas. Everything is just set. It's just amazing how people just don't really think about it, but they sit down and just eat. But they never look at the presentation, how much time people spent to put in that food and set it up. Like Big Mama and them and all of that. They put that special touch on there, and it was something really to look at before you even started eating.
And they want to have the colors. The colors.
The colors have to, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Even not only the colors, I can remember even, I used to watch Mama, and even how she even set this certain food next to this one. She spaced it out to where the whole thing is colorful.
Has to be colorful.
You know, she don't have all the orange down here and all the yellows over. She spreads it out, you know, and it made it look like you just can't wait to turn into it.
I know, and that's why it's so pretty in the fall of the season when the food is right.
Exactly. My joy about it is just feeding people. That's just my basic thing, to help someone just in need. You know, that's why I got into this Feed the Hungry thing. I see a lot of people without, you know, and I just figured they should not have to be without, you know. And this program was something that just seemed like it just grabbed me out the bushes and just pulled me in. And I just been joy with this, joy with this. And so that's just my thing about it. Just if I can help someone, if I can help someone get a meal that'll take them to the next day or the next minute or the next hour, I get joy out of it. That lets me know I'm doing something that God put us here to do, is to help our fellow men along the way. Because everyone is not as fortunate as some people. You know, some people can't, just don't have. You know, it's not their fault they don't have. They just don't have. And so when you can offer something to them, not only food, and that's another thing. You offer the food and then you talk to them, give them a word, you know, give them an encouraging word. That's another thing that goes along with this. It's not just feeding them and giving them food, but give them an encouraging word. And let them know that, you know, somebody's here to care about you. You know, you may not see me no more till next Thanksgiving, but we still care about you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that all runs in together. Yeah.
And you know, you and I both have heard this. It's something about eating and talking. It's like therapeutic.
Exactly. Yes, it is. You know, you when you are eating a meal, whether it's a good meal or a bad meal, you relax your mind enough to open up and express yourself. They might tell you something they never would tell you hungry, because hunger is what's on their mind. But if they got something fulfilling or something, and then they can relax and say, this is what I wanted to express to them. This is what I wanted. And it does go hand in hand, and it does help.
Yeah. I was thinking about you also volunteering with the Meals on Wheels program.
Yes, I do Meals on Wheels, and I do Commerce and Combi every day.